Society does not consist of individuals, but expresses the sum of inner relations, the relations within which these individuals stand. Welcome, citizens of San Anselmo. I am Karl Marx, and I am so glad to have the pleasure of being here once again. Within this beautiful town and county, I see believers in the Communist Manifesto. I see people who agree and some who disagree. That is what brings me here, to turn those non-believers into believers and those believers into stronger ones. Boy, you guys have no idea how happy I am to finally have gotten out of that God-forsaken grave. Back in the 1840s, when me and my peer, Frederick Engels, wrote the Communist Manifesto, this document scared the governments of Europe and the higher class. They were scared because this document made the lower class realize that everyone deserves the same rights. This document made the lower class realize that they deserved more. This document pointed out that communism could be a great way to make everyone live freely and not have as much poverty. By the community owning everything, which was our idea of communism, everyone has a say in what the community does, making the people who would have made less and be in poverty be living just as well as the higher class. In the 1840s, when we made up communism, it wasn't the type of tyranny everyone thinks communism is. The communism we came up with was good. Good communism. Yes, you heard that correctly. Good communism. The leaders of today have made communism what it is today. They have a reason you all cringe at the word communism. The theory of communism may be summed up in one sentence: abolish all private property. By the community owning everything, everyone has a say in the community, making the town have less poverty and be living well, living much better. This idea is one I believe in very much. By abolishing all private property, it makes a society work much more cohesively. By no one having their own sole possessions, it forces everyone in society to believe and trust one another. This idea has led to the more modern term socialism. Socialism is, as I'm sure a lot of you guys know, means that all production, distribution, and change should be monitored by the whole community. This idea is identical to my idea of communism, just toned down a little bit. I think everyone should be owned by the community. Everything should be owned by the community. It's a little too advanced for some to grasp, so someone had to make it simpler, which turned out to be socialism. This entire time, while you guys have been raving about democracy, I've started to recognize that the biggest form of democracy is socialism, or as I call it, communism. Within this great idea of communism, out has come democracy and socialism. These three ideas is why I believe you should all join my movement and officially change your thinking. The same as my dad had to do to change his religion and raise me. If he hadn't done that, who knows if I would be standing here today. If you believe, come meet us at the next meeting for Marxism, next Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. in the evening.